Welcome one and all. Love them knives here. Harnds Assassin. Yeah, 14C 28N steel. Got that kind of gray coating on the blade and on the pocket clip. When the Harnds Assassin first came out, didn't have a pocket clip on it. And I thought that was crazy because this thing's almost a 9-inch knife. But now they have pocket clips, deep carry pocket clips. Fairly light though. Yeah, where's my balance point? Right there. Got a little machined area here for your finger to land on when you flip the flipper tab. You've got jimping on top of the blade here. A little cutaway in here so you can sharpen, not really a go forward area per se. Pass-through's easy to disengage the blade, the liner lock, and it's a liner lock, and there it goes. By the time this hits me on the thumb, it's over the detamp ball and dropping, centered right up. No blade player lock rock on it. Maybe all of $30, $32. Check it out on White Mountain Knives. That's where I got this. And then use the discount code LTK and get 10% off. You get free shipping. Blue G10. It's fairly light. And let me get the scale out. 3.85 ounces. So it's under 4 ounces at 109 grams. So, yeah, it's pretty light. Will it be a knife? Let's find out. 14C 28N steel. Not bad. Got its brother with no clip that I've had for months and months. When they first came out, I had that in there. I sent that in for testing, and it was, yes, it's real 14C 28N Sandvik steel, and the Rockwell was 61. So 61 HRC. I had my Warrior tested as well. That's D2, and this was a 60.3. My buddy Rolf, he tested his Harnds Wind, kind of the small gent carry version of this, and it was a 61 HRC as well on the Sandvik. So far, so good. Liner lock. Let me see what the lockup is on this. It's 20%, and that's about all. Easy to disengage. Jimping on the flipper tab, very intuitive. Flipper tab is very muted, so it doesn't stick up and become an issue. Very neutral for ergo, so you can grab it however. And it's a long enough handle for big hands. And speaking about long, I keep saying, it's close to 9 inches, not quite there. And it's not quite 4 inches, but it is to the back of the choil. Otherwise 3.8 something at about 100 millimeter length. And then up here, 8.8 inches, and 22.5 centimeters. So it's good size. It's good size. 0.57 width on the handle at 14.5 millimeters, and 3.1 millimeter blade, 0.12. Action's really good. Just drops really nice. Feels good. Not much to take apart here. We're going to take it apart, but the other ones I've taken apart all have ceramic bearings on them. And this one's only got this screw and this one that goes to the pocket clip. There's nothing on the front accessible. And it's a very nice clean look, G10. Got good texture here. You've got this machining here that makes it nice. Kind of gives it a little bit of style points, if not extra traction. No particular jimping around here except a little bit on this back spacer here. And like I said before, on the flipper tab, plus the top of the blade here. And that's not terribly aggressive. Flipper tab, yeah, it's there. You can feel it. And that's about where you're going to make contact with the flipper tab as well. But yeah, the design flows really nicely. Yeah. Now, see blade length. I can touch right there, so yeah, you can't make contact through here. But yeah, I can if I push my finger down there, I can get a hold of that. So I don't think there was really much room to add much length to the blade overall. So pretty good there. Very slender, very little real estate in your pocket, front to back, that's for sure. There, over the detemp ball. Drops very nice. Reverse grip, yes, comfortable. Pocket clip. I put it in my pocket, didn't notice any real issues. Right hand only, obviously. So they did, embed the pocket clip in the scale to make it flush, but then, of course, you kind of defeat your clearance when you use these cap head screws. If they'd have used a flat screw there, it would have given you a little bit more clearance when it gets up to that area. Otherwise, well done. So for the size, very lightweight. G10, ceramic bearings, Sandvik steel, $30, Ganzo territory. What's not to like? Already tested them out. It's the real deal, and the Rockwell hardness numbers are good. Let's see if we can take it apart. Let's start with pocket clip, huh? It's number 6. And are we going to spin around? Nope, we're good. It's coming right out. And come on. I know you're going to come off. There you go. There we go. There's a pocket clip. Bingo bango. Let's get the pivot screw out. And there we go. The other Harnds knives I've had, they have a D-shaped pivot, so it was, and can't tell on this one quite. Yeah, it does. It has a D-shaped pivot. So, I mean, that keeps it from spinning. And, of course, you got no access from here, but with that D-shaped pivot there, it really makes it nice. What do we got in here? Oh, we got an extra screw, huh? Okay. Hell, that's the flat screw they should have used on a pocket clip. You know what I mean? Okay. So here we go. We got liner. We got everything gone. Get our fingers under here. Swing it around. And there we go. Skeletonized real heavily here. Ceramic detemp ball. Skeletonized very heavily on the presentation side. And ceramic bearings both ways. And like I said, D-shaped pivot. And, that's the only way this thing will go in. Because I believe that's D-shape on that liner. Yeah, it is. You can see right there without the bearing there. D-shaped liner. So, bingo. Take it apart and look at it. It looks like almost any other G10 a knife that costs you $50, $52, doesn't it? And if we're going to build it back, we're going to start from the front because that's where this pivot is with the logo, and the D shape goes down, and then that makes this logo center up the way it's supposed to be. Ceramic bearings. And there, another set of bearings. No particular magic there. Maybe a little on the detent track. And got to put our stop in here. Place this right over the top. Everything pushes together, and we've got a little screw that goes right in here that we need to reinstall. And we're done. Outer scale in here. And I can feel it centering up. And yes, and we got to put a pocket clip on yet, which is right here. Got our pocket clip put back on. Let's see where we are. We're centered. What does the action feel like? Whoop. Here we go. Pretty darn good. Yeah. Under 4 ounces. Nice and light. Ceramic bearings. I like it. I think they did a good job on it. Got the Warrior here. That's huge. And of course the Wolverine. So, and you got the beak and the wind and the blazer. Others. Really interesting what they're coming out with. Maybe worth looking into, especially for the low price. And it's the materials are really good. They're testing well. So I don't see where you're going to go wrong. Take care. You know we do. We love those knives, so you guys stay sharp.